Setup and playing rhythm styles. Welcome to the STAGEMAN 80 video manual, a series of short videos to get you familiar with some of the main functions. To play a pattern, make sure you're in rhythm mode. The rhythm button should be lit. Select the rhythm style you want here, and press play. When another rhythm style is selected while it's playing, it will change at the end of the measure. The tempo can be adjusted with the value dial, changing to the new tempo setting at the next measure. Press stop. The tempo can be set using the tap tempo button as well. 4 taps sets the tempo. Then press play. Each rhythm style has 2 variations. The LED above the variation button lights when on variation B. Each variation has 2 different fills. You can either press stop to stop it immediately, or press the end button and an ending is played, and then the rhythm style stops. While stopped, I can choose one of the fills as an introduction. You can use the metronome in a couple of ways, for example on its own. The tempo can be adjusted here, or the tap tempo can be used. The 2 rows of rhythm style buttons along the top select different metronome sounds. The rhythm play knob adjusts the volume. The metronome time signature is normally set to 4/4. If you want to select a different time signature, hold down the metronome button and turn the value dial. Another way to use the metronome is for a 2-measure count-in. Press count start, then play. Press stop. Before we go further, I'm going to connect the Vox VFS5 foot switch. And plug in my guitar. The STAGEMAN 80 provides a mic input, 2 inputs for guitar or bass, plus an auxiliary input on the back, allowing multi-channel mixing. Turn down input 1 and the master volume. Connect the guitar. And use the input 1 knob to adjust the input, paying close attention to the peak LED so it's not overloading the input. Now bring up the master volume. Reverb, bass, and treble can be adjusted here. I'll use a different rhythm style. This optional Vox VFS5 allows me to control the STAGEMAN 80 in real time, freeing my hands up to play the guitar. There's a bank switch and 4 channel switches. They have slightly different functions depending on whether you're in rhythm mode, recorder mode, or player mode. For example, in rhythm mode, play and stop. Fill 1. Fill 2. Switch to the other variation. And ending. Some of the VFS5 switches have different functions depending on whether the STAGEMAN 80 is stopped or running. For example, tap tempo.